Hello guys, driving here today a sort of Volvo FM440, pretty old, gone 55,000 Swedish miles. Got some pressure problems on it, so can increase the RPMs here with the speedo actually. So that's a little tip for you guys. Push the speedo or the cruise control to increase the RPMs. And it's loading up the pressure now, and make sure that this one goes back in. This is like the safety vent, so it releases all the brakes once the pressure is up again. Just took my brake here. And whoa, this got a huge steering wheel, this truck. Turn off that to turn it off, you simply tap the brake, you know, the idling holder. I actually kind of like this bigger steering wheel because I think it makes the truck more controllable. Now, having a low pressure, by the way, you need to do pressure checks for safety reasons. And if you didn't know how to do that, the main thing is that it should load up from low bars to high when you have the engine on with the brake completely pressed down hard, and it should load up to normal pressure within, like, I don't know, it was 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure it was within 3 minutes maximum, or 1 minute maybe. So I don't know what this video should be called. If I'm gonna talk about a specific subject, I was thinking of like making an eco driving sort of video. That Volvo didn't want to stop. If you saw when I entered the circulation, there was a white Volvo coming. Luckily he turned in and he didn't enter the circulation. So you gotta be really careful when going into circulations with the truck and trailer, because you don't want to step on your brakes, you know, ruin all the goods in the back. So luckily he turned in there. I didn't see that white Volvo because my mirror was in the way. Or I kind of saw him at first, but whatever. I'm gonna go straight to Stockholm here. I am like southeast of Stockholm. I'm gonna go to Täby, which is north of Stockholm. We got the GPS on here. We can see way I'm gonna take. It's GPS says we're gonna go through the city, and I think, yeah, that might be faster going through the city instead of around it. Oh, we'll see. I don't really know. Some people, shit. Some people want me to do put the camera on the window. So yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. Many people want me to put the camera on the head, and I think more people want that for me to put the camera on the head instead of the window. And I don't know. Right now I'm using it on the head because it's, I don't know, it's sort of easier for the moment. And I don't know, I did record the other day a video on the window, but it was shaking. There was some weird sound. I did not upload that video. I did upload it, but I deleted it because it was that video with that beer trailer, which I didn't want to be on YouTube because of that terror attack. So just recently also I fueled up the truck here at the station where I ate my dinner, and I fueled up. Also, you gotta remember to fuel up the refrigerator in the back in the trailer. It has a tank on its own as well. So it's really annoying that you have to fill up that thing as well, because you have to like drive forwards a bit, and then you have to redo everything on the fueling computer at the station. You know, put in your card again and put all in the information. But honestly, I don't think you have to put in the kilometers. When I filled up the trailer, I just pressed 000 kilometers, because I don't think, at least this company checks that that stuff, like how many kilometers it's gone between each fueling. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have to put in the kilometers when fueling or not? I don't know. Or who's it for? Like, what are they doing with that information? Maybe I should ask them. It's freaking snowing right now, but it's not so much, and it melts away, I guess. It's 1 degree here in April. It was the middle of April, yeah, 2017. I mean, now they should be starting to become green everywhere, I think, in April. Not like this, snow and shit. Hope the camera is in a good angle. I don't know, what do you guys think about the camera angle? Please tell me. Sometimes I notice that it's so bright outside, like the exposure is set wrong. But that's what's really, really bad with this GoPro Hero 5, is that you can't set like the exposure to a specific setting. Now they made it on this GoPro Hero 5, they made it so you can only set it with a touch screen. I haven't found any options, at least, for that. If you guys know, please tell me in the comments, like there's an option to set the exposure so it's on point, you know, instead of the average metering mode. I wanted, like my old camera, my GoPro Session, you could put the exposure settings to either like average, like the whole picture, or put the exposure on 1 point in the middle, and that's a lot better, because then it will focus on the outside, so everything won't be totally white. So now I'm gonna go here to Täby, as you can see on the GPS, up there northeast a little bit of Stockholm, and I'm gonna deliver with the trailer and a little bit on the truck, and then I'll park the truck, I mean the trailer, and I'll deliver 2 more stores with the truck. Because as I said, you know, this is a Volvo FM sort of city truck, so you drop off the trailer, go deliver your stuff with the truck. Let's see here. I can't select like the, usually you see on Google Maps, you see like the option to turn this like the other way, the highway way, so you can see what's the time difference. But the stupid Google Maps, it doesn't always show you that, and I can't be fiddling around with that too much now. Dangerous. Got cars coming in. Switch lane. Switch back though. I have to gas it up a little bit. Usually when I switch, I don't want to turning on blinkers like totally, because then you'll scare the people that's in the way. If there's some car in the way, usually I kind of tell them that I want to switch by just tapping the change lane button. Change lane button, that's a new word for blinkers or indicator. If you notice in my videos, my English is kind of horrible sometimes, and I'm really sorry for that. I apologize. I suck at English sometimes. Many people say I'm good at English, but I think I suck. And I did take English A and English B in school, but I guess it didn't really pay off that much, or a little bit. Mostly my accent, or not my accent, but my English comes from online gaming. On my old YouTube channel, the Broberger channel, I did a lot of simulator gaming, and I talked a lot of on Skype or what's called team chat or team speak, I think. Should we take the highway, or oh, now it says okay, cool, so you have to be closer to the your destination to see the time difference, and apparently it's 5 minutes faster to go to the city, so I'm gonna save 5 minutes of my day here and just take the city way. Otherwise you go down in this tunnel and you go around Stockholm like that, and you end up on the other side. Now we're gonna go straight across, kind of. And we don't have a high truck at all. This is 3.32 meters, and the trailer is, I believe, 4.3 maybe, or not so very tall. Throw out my gum I have, but I don't like throwing out my gum out of the window. Don't do that, you guys. Put it in a paper, throw it in the bin. Birds get choke on that shit, it gets stuck in tires, and, you know, so don't just throw your gum anywhere. And we got BK2 going through the city also, I think, so you gotta be careful with the weight. I have no clue what my truck is weighing, but hopefully it's alright. Should be. It feels like it's not so much loaded because it's pretty powerful, although it's so loaded, you know, and at 440 horsepower, it's not that much. You can also, you know, look on the papers, on your loading papers, if you don't have this high-tech new trucks, which shows the load on the computer, then you can look in your papers, and it should say the total load. Although I know when loading the pallets, sometimes they are wrongly, the information is wrongly put, like it can say like 20 kilos on a pallet full of meat that's like almost actually weighing 500 kilos in reality, so that's very bad that it happens, because then I think also it registers the same in the papers. What is it called now again? Papers, the delivery papers. I know in Swedish called fraktsedel. På fraktsedeln har du allting. All the info of the load. Turn on this vehicle stats here once, so you can see I have some pretty good stats right now. I like it. You see the live view here. So now we're gonna turn off the gas, and we get the roll-on and the zero gas, but the roll-on will stop soon. That will stop once it's feeling that this is downhill. There we go, now it's stopped. Now we just got the zero gas, that's why it's so much, and the roll-on is so little here, or you know, it's a little bit of difference. But it's 50 here, so let's engine brake down to 50. Yeah, I like the engine brake, it's my thing. Hello, hello city. Let's keep the left lane in case that bridge is in our way. I don't know. Kind of like to keep it out a little bit to avoid that side, but I don't think it's any problem. You can see some marks there. No problem at all. I have very small trailer, or a short trailer. Okay, let's turn the GPS back on. Here you gotta be careful, man. It's pretty tight. And there's no reason to go fast because it's traffic here all the freaking time. I once smudged this side here actually with the truck, but it was on the metal step, and it was an old piece of crap truck like this, so there was basically no difference with it because it was already so damaged. So if you're new to trucking, you know, it's good to drive old trucks, because if you crash, the company won't like really care so much because it's so beat up anyways. Oh nice, there were no traffic here. That's like world record. First time there's no traffic here. That hatch was open. No, but it's Sunday today actually. If you didn't know, I didn't tell you guys, but I'm working on a Sunday today. That's why it's so calm outside. Traffic is calm. So like first time I drove here without any traffic, it's so nice. It's a unique feeling, really. Here it's so beautiful, man, with all the cool old buildings and trees. People are running along the water there. Stockholm is so old, man. All the buildings are like so old. And I think it's just great because they are so beautiful. You don't see that in other cities. So what will the video title of this video be? I don't know. I haven't talked like I thought I would about eco driving, so I can put that on the title. Maybe I'll just put my regular boring title, I guess. Like truck plus trailer driving vlog, maybe. So here's they finished building this crap now. If you remembered from my old videos, you had to go like zigzag and everywhere. Now they kind of finished this whole sort of, even if you go the highway way, it's totally different now. It's a lot nicer. You got 4 lanes while turning in here now. And you got 1 lane that goes here on the side to Lidingö. These goes to the E4, and then you got also take the middle lane here, which I'm at now, to the E20 where we're going actually. Yeah, we're gonna take the E20. So you got the E4 over there, the E20 here, and the Lidingö Islands to the right. And it's a bit confusing because it says E20 on both, on the right and the left. So if you ever drive here, make sure you stick to the left lane here. Although you gotta let the people come in, man. I didn't even check really, but I didn't see anyone blink as well, so. Just heard that song on the radio while eating my dinner at Max. By Sabina de Dumba. I actually went to school with at the same class as that girl, Sabina de Dumba. She's gotten really big now, like all over the radio, and see her on TV or newspapers even. So that's kind of cool, thinking I went to the same class as her, I don't know. Also the, who's it called, hockey professional, is now playing for NHL. It's called Mika Zibanejad, I think. He also went at my class, at my ground school. And yeah, it was fun with him. We did go home to him once, but now I got no contact whatsoever. It's just, he's pretty famous now, or pretty wealthy. He's not, I mean, I think he did like lots of goals at NHL for a team there. I don't know what team. Playing hockey, ice hockey, skating. So here we are outside now of Stockholm. Let's take the right lane. So it's pretty quick, this truck, or strong. But might be that, as I said, maybe I don't have so much load. Here is that nature history museum with the... Isn't that one where Cosmonova is? I think it's in the same building, yeah. Man, I'm sometimes while recording and talking to you guys, I'm swirling around in my truck driving. Truck driving is, you know, you should actually not talk at all. You should kind of just focus on your driving, man. It's so important. And here is the snow again. Hello, snow. I like the snow, I really do. I mean, I'd rather have a winter full of snow than just a warm winter with like, you know, rain. But it's warmer. I'd rather have it like colder and snowy, in my opinion. Unfortunately, I didn't do any trucking this winter in the snow. I bet some of you guys would have like loved to see that. And it's pretty epic and pretty very dangerous, and get stuck a lot of times. Lots of accidents happen all the time on the roads. You know, you gotta be putting on my headlight. Good, he stopped. Or headlight, I mean high beam, I think it's called in English. Do you know where the gas is? Can you please push it? Hello. Maybe it's gonna go to the right. Yeah, it's gonna go to the right. I knew it. I can sense their feelings. I'm so used to traffic now, truck driving so much. I really do like my job. Sometimes it feels bad, but it's like that with every job. But in overall, I love my job. It's a lot of fun. But I would like to try another job as well, like not behind the desk, but something where you're not involved in like constant movement, like truck driving or electric truck in a terminal driving, or you know, basically working inside. I would like something where you work a little bit outside maybe, but you're on the ground, you know, you're not, you know, transporting shit all the time. It's like life or like lifespan decreasing to drive truck, like trucking. At least I think it's in if you drive a lot of city trucking and you get a lot of exhaust. Like all the exhaust, man, they're bad for your health. But if you do trucking like long distances, or like me, maybe I don't drive too much in the city and stuff, and I try to in the tunnels I try to turn on the circulation, the fan circulation button, so it shuts off the outside air. That way staying a little bit more healthy, maybe, at least. So now we've got 9 minutes left. We've gone way outside now here of Stockholm. We've gone a bit north and we have like a few kilometers left through Täby, and we're gonna stop by north of Täby here at the Willys. Willys are like the bigger food grocery stores, and Hemköp, where also deliveries like the smaller stores, which are usually in the city and stuff. But there are also actually some stores called Willys Hemma, that's like Willys Home, and they are also located like in the city. They're a little bit smaller. It's basically two different companies. They just have the same like transport company. Well, we also do deliveries to these very small land or country road shops called, I think they're called Tempo or something, Tempo, I don't know. And delivering to those are very nice. I like it because you get to drive like to the strangest destinations, or the like very far away on the country roads. It's so nice in the summer. Hopefully now in the summer I'll deliver some to them, although if I work evening shifts like I love to do, because you earn so good, and I can sleep more like later. It's nice. Then I won't get those country road deliveries, so that's a bit of a shame. But if I work daytime, I will get more of those like country road deliveries going to Östhammar or Hallstavik or Norrtälje, like way north. Also get some deliveries down to Eskilstuna, like way down south. It takes like 2 hours there. If you go north, it takes like 2 hours as well. So you know, you still can go back and sleep the same day. It's not too far for your driving time. You can even deliver a little bit around in small shops there. Here they're building something. I used to actually drop off my trailer here before a bit. These buildings here are so cool. They're freaking huge, like circulating around each other. I don't like to live there though. It feels like a huge prison, man. Imagine all that people in those buildings. It's crazy much. Or I don't know, maybe it's nice there. Very special buildings those, that's for sure. They're like huge. I feel like the camera is too low down. Maybe I recorded it too low down this whole trip. Oh crap. That would be a shame. And this whole video will be ruined. I really hope not. So now I'm just gonna record with this way going here, then I'm not gonna record anymore today because I'm pretty tired. That would be a nice corner to do a drift. Loads of different car sales here. Kia, Subaru. Me, myself, I drive a Volvo S40, as you might know. It always works. I know, but I never have any problems with it. It just goes and goes and goes, and it starts every time. That's also a little bit of a thing with Volvos. They're known for like always working, and sure they do work a lot, but you know, any car brand can fail, even Volvo. There's a lot of Volvos failing. We got some weird problems. The one tip for you guys that's watching: if you're gonna buy a new car, make sure you read on the internet about that model. Some models have like factory problems, which maybe they took it into warranty, maybe they did not. So you know, gotta be aware of that. Probably could have started engine braking a lot earlier there. Engine light coming on. Comes on all the time on these old Volvos. Whoa, there's a guy there out of nowhere. setting sun. Here we also got this Max Burger place. I like to eat at my lunch and dinner a lot. But they have removed my favorite bread. I'm so angry at them. It was so nice because it was the healthiest bread they had. I used to take crispy chicken and I take it without the bacon, and then I tell them to change the bread to the GI bread. It's like dark and it has nuts and stuff in it. And now they removed it. I don't know. I got pretty pissed. I love that. It was my favorite burger. So I took this rågebröd or something instead. It's like a little bit healthier at least, but tasted like crap. At least I'm not hungry anymore. And boy, that's a big mountain up there, like right in front of us. I think that's like a sort of ditch mountain or scrapyard mount, or what's it called, where they throw stuff. They drive up on top and with trucks, and they throw stuff, and they make a huge mountain of all the scrap or crap that they throw away. Actually, where I live in Alby, like way south of Stockholm, you got a skiing hill called Flotsbro. It's actually the biggest one in Stockholm. Got 3 hills, downhills, but it takes like 1 minute to go down them, so it's pretty boring, but you know, it's fun anyways. If you like skiing, you should go. Oh shit, I'm talking too much. Crap, I should have turned in there. I'm gonna have to reverse a little bit. Okay, there we go. Well, there's no car coming. I could see that white car was the last one, and you can see they're like the shadows of the cars if they're coming. You can kind of see their shadows. Always be so careful when backing up because you can't see shit. So dangerous. Alright, here we go. And don't back up too much, you know. This is good enough. And let's see here. I don't know which port I should take. I remember delivering here before, and I think they want you to take, sometimes they block up the ports, but I'm not really allowed to record in here, but I think it's alright. I think that port, yeah, I think that port is the best one, because you deliver like this way, and then you have a lot of room to deliver, and I have a whole trailer plus the truck. So I go in like this, and then you have to go out and open up the doors before you back in like that. Now we can start backing in. It's a little bit tricky, this place. You have to kind of step out and go out and look and step back in. I don't know, but I'm gonna go out and open up the doors, and I'm gonna just finish backing up the last bit. Nothing too exciting really. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and share this video with your friends if you thought it was good and you could know some friend that want to see it maybe. Take care.